Hello students, so this is the next part of this chapter, the dispersion of white light by a glass prism. Now there is in front of you a glass prism and white light is passed through it. Now through this GIF, what you can see through this video, what you can see that there are some lights are formed from one white light. There are some lights are refracted, and that light is a what? That is a band of colored components of the light beam. This is called the spectrum. Now here prism has probably split the incident white light into band of colors. And those band of colors we know, I think we have seen these colors in the what? In the rainbow we have seen, isn't it? So this is an acronym of the VIBGYOR, that is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. Now this band of colors, what happened? They are splitted. These are splitted of light of the component colors, and this is called the dispersion. But can we see one thing here, that all have different banding? Why it happens? White light, one white light is passed through it, means that white light is consists of seven VIBGYOR colors, isn't it? So they have different banding, but why? It should be of same banding, only like we have studied on the first part of this, means through prism one ray of light has passed through, then refracted and emergent ray came out. So that emergent band of the light, okay, always remember from VIBGYOR, from violet to the red has more wavelength. Okay, red has more wavelength, and so it scatters less. Scattering we will study here, but before that just one idea I'm giving to you, that it scatters less. Okay, and what happens, the violet, this has less wavelength and it scatters more. The emergent ray of this light is more. Okay, as soon as we will go from V, I, B, J, Y, O, R, it will slowly increase the wavelength and it will scatter less. Means if more wavelength from VIBGYOR from V to R, then it will be scattering of the molecules of that light will be less. From V, means in V it will be more, then in R it will be less. Okay, so now what happened, slowly we got then Isaac Newton came with this experiment, that he used this glass slab to obtain the spectrum of the sunlight. But now he want to place a second identical prism in an inverted position to recombine all this light again to the white light. Now can you see here, white light, then dispersion is formed again, that with that dispersion again from air to the from the rarer to the denser medium, another glass prism is there like P2. From there again white light is it is kept in the inverted position, and the white light, it means he found that the beam of the white light emerging from the other side of the second prism. And this observation, okay, this observation has given Newton an idea. What idea? That sunlight is made up of 7 colors. Means if sunlight is a white light, then this is made up of, that white light is made up of 7 colors. Now always we have seen that there some rainbows we see, but when, at what time we see rainbow? Obviously after a rain shower, isn't it? But why only in the rain shower, not in every day, means not in the sunny days? Because after rain shower, some water molecules, water droplets are contained on the atmosphere. Okay, and there it is caused by what? The dispersion of the sunlight by tiny water droplets. Okay, after the rain shower, some water droplets will be there. Their water droplets, what you can say, that is water is, we know that is denser than the air. So in there, each and every water droplets, there will be refraction. Okay, but always remember, rainbow is formed in the opposite direction of the sun. If you keep the sun behind you, then you can see the rainbow. Always the sun must be behind you, then you can see the rainbow there. Okay, so what happens, see here, sunlight has passed through one water droplet I have shown here, then refraction is done. That refraction, the two arrows are there, it is obviously it is in your book also. First, the red light, it is shown, again it is refracted, then it came out as a red light from the other side of the raindrop, water droplet. Then the violet light is shown there, it is refracted, and again it is reflection is done there, means that surface, no, the water droplet surface, there reflection will be there. But when white light will pass from this pass inside through the the water droplet, then it will be refraction, but inside the water droplet it will be reflection. So we will get the band of that colors. Okay, so finally we will see what, through many water droplets together, this refraction will be happen there, this dispersion of the sunlight will be happen there, and we can see the the rainbow in front of us. And here dispersion of light and internal reflection both are observed in the observation's eye. Okay, so in not on a sunny day we can't see, but in after the rain shower we can see a rainbow, and this happens. Okay, so till here I will stop. Next we will study about the atmospheric refraction. Thank you.